guys, welcome back to my channel, and today's video is going to be a tutorial on this look right here. It is a back to school, very fast everyday makeup look that you can do in under 10 minutes with only a few products, but you still get this very fresh, glowy, natural makeup look that still looks very put together and flattering. So if you want to see how to get this look in under 10 minutes, just keep on watching. Alright guys, so let's just get started. I have my coffee here, essential for back to school, of course. You're gonna be tired in the morning and you need something to wake you up a little bit. So I'm gonna start off by priming the skin. I'm going to go in with my Wet n Wild Photo Focus face primer. This is the Dewy face primer. This one is amazing just for refreshing your skin in the morning and giving it a nice glow, especially for minimalistic makeup looks. This one is perfect. So I just like to take this on my hands and spread it all over the skin. I'm also going to go on with this Milani Instant Touch Up Blurring Stick. This is perfect just really quickly. I'm just going to be putting this right where I have enlarged pores a little bit. I'm just going to put my hair up real quick so that it's out of the way. Alright, so the next step for me is doing my eyebrows. I'm going to take my NYX Micro Brow Pencil in the shade Black, and I'm just going to be using this to fill in my brows very slightly, just a natural brow. I always start by outlining the top and bottom and then blending it out. Alright, so now that my brows are filled in, we can move on to the face makeup. So as you guys could tell by the title, today's video is a no foundation routine, so I'm not going to be using a foundation. Instead, I'm just going to be using concealer today. I have my Fit Me concealer here. This is one of the best concealers just because it looks so natural on the skin, but still gives you a bit of coverage. I'm going to be using the shade 10 and using this anywhere I want to conceal. So my cheek area right here, kind of bring it down. I'm going to do some spot concealing with this as well. This is very easy for school since I can skip foundation, I can skip a whole step that usually takes me the longest to do and still get nice coverage out of just using concealer. And because I made sure to prime, I don't have to worry about it slipping and getting messy throughout the day. It does usually last me till I get home from school. And under the eyes, I'm going to go in with a tiny bit of the shade 15 and just kind of go right in this inner part right here. I'm not going to do too much, just a little bit. So it kind of looks strange right now, but I'm going to take my Eco Tools sponge here and blend this all in. And this concealer gives like a skin-like finish to it. So it's really nice for natural makeup days. I'm going to be going on my eyelids too. This will give a very awake look. Alright, so now that concealer is all blended out, you can see I don't have full coverage, but it's just something to even out my skin tone a little bit. For powder, I'm going to be going in with my Fit Me loose powder. This one does look very natural, and a loose powder I find always sets your makeup better, so it lasts a longer time. I'm going to be taking this powder and concentrating it right under my cheek area because that's where I use the most concealer. And of course on my eyelids as well. Just using this powder to really set and lock everything down. And I find this powder gives you a little more coverage too if it is close to your skin tone. And they do have a ton of different shades, so it's nice because if you are using a light concealer like this, you will get a little bit of extra coverage from powdering. Make sure I'm really setting everywhere I put that concealer down, especially that forehead. I am going to just take a pressed powder as well. This is the Rimmel Stay Match right here in the shade Creamy Natural. Just taking this with a fluffy brush and kind of brushing this all on my skin in the parts where I didn't really concentrate the pressed powder. just so I get a nice set. And you can see my skin doesn't look matte and flat. It still has a bit of a radiant glow to it, but it is set down. Next, I'm going to bronze up my skin a little bit. This is a key essential part to this really fast makeup tutorial because it will really take your skin from just a flat canvas to a little more definition. So I'm taking my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer here, and I'm just swirling this around. And I'm just going to quickly bronze up my face real quick, give it some color, and this will kind of just bring some life back and make you look very bronzed and natural at the same time. This is a more neutral tone bronzer. It's not too warm or too cool, so it will look natural with very minimal makeup, so I like that. I'm gonna pinch my brush, of course, contour out the nose a little bit as well. So as you can see, a very natural bronze. I'm also going to be just dipping into the bronzer with a little fluffy eyeshadow brush. And I'm going to be using this in my crease just to get some like of a transition shade, just to bring back some definition on my eyelid. And using a bronzer to do this will be very fast. You don't have to bring out another palette, and you'll just have a very natural eye look that day. I'm going to hit the cheeks with some blush real quick. I'm going to be using this Essence Satin Touch blush in the shade Satin Love. It's a very pretty blush, not too peachy, just gives a nice pink glow to your skin, as you can see, and you'll look just very healthy and awake with this blush since it has a slight satin sheen to it. Now for highlighter, I'm going to be using two different highlighters because I want to show you guys some options. I'm going to be using the Physicians Formula Warm Nude Shimmer Brick. This one is very nice for just a subtle, warm, kind of glow from within, no type of glitter highlight. So I'm going to be going right on that cheekbone. As you can see, it is very glowy, but there's no shimmer in this, so it'll just look kind of like your skin, but better, if that makes sense. Going on the other side too, on the Cupid's bow. On the nose. I love a nose highlight. It really just pulls together the makeup look. I'm also going to be using this, just the top colors on my brow bone, just to highlight there. And then the other highlighter I'm going to be using today is this one from Milani. It's more of an intense highlighter, so it does have more of a glittery consistency to it, but adding a little bit of this if you want more of a glow than a subtle glow, this one is perfect from the drugstore, very affordable. Just going to be adding a tiny bit of this right on top just to enhance that other highlighter. And I'm going to be using this highlighter on my inner corners. This will really brighten up your eyes. An inner corner highlight for very minimalistic makeup looks is essential because it will just bring that light back right into your eyes right there. It's very pretty, very subtle, but then it will still look like, you know, you put some time in the morning. Like, it's very pretty and minimalistic. Alright, so the next step for me would be my eyes, like eyeshadow and liner or anything like that, but I'm going to be skipping all those steps today because they're not like essential for me if I'm in a time crunch. So I'm just going to be applying really quickly some mascara. I'm going to be actually applying falsies today because for me, falsies are actually easier to apply than sitting there and coating my lashes with mascara till I get the desired look and length. So for me, I'm just going to apply a light layer of mascara and then going with falsies, but whatever is easier for you, that's what you should do. If you feel uncomfortable with lashes, don't wear them. If you just feel comfortable with mascara, do that for yourself. Do whatever you feel comfortable with. Falsies for me are just easier because I have so much practice with them that I can just stick them on and I have a nice full lash that really completes the eye look and I don't have to do much else. So because I'm using falsies, I'm going to be using my Rimmel Wonder Lash Mascara. This is a very natural one, but I do recommend if you just want to use mascara, use something like the L'Oreal Lash Paradise. This will really take your lashes from 0 to 100 real fast, but I don't need that today since I'll be applying falsies. So I'm just going to apply a light layer of this mascara since a very watery consistency to my eyelashes just to give them a bit of a tint. Lower lashes as well a little bit. Alright, so the lashes I'm going to be using today are by Kiss, so very affordable, and they're the blowout lashes right here. These are in the style Pixie 02. They're very long lashes, as you can see, but very wispy, so they'll still look natural and just shape your eye really nice if you're not using anything else. So I really like these. The band on these is actually really easy to apply. It's going to stay there all day. You don't have to fuss with them. So I'm just going to be using these. I'm going to be using my Duo Lash Glue today to apply these lashes and glue them on. While this glue is getting a little bit tacky, what I like to do is take the lash, kind of fold it into like this S shape kind of. This will really help make it more curvy, and apply this straight to the eye. Really getting close to my natural lashes. Like, even if you're a beginner with lashes or you're not too good with them, these will be really easy for you to apply. You don't have to spend too much time trying to get them to work. They'll just kind of stick right on and stay there. Alright, so there are the eyes. As you can see, it just brings, you know, some definition to my eyes and everything like that, but it didn't take too long at all, and it does kind of complete the look. Now for me, whenever I don't have time to do my makeup, I always like to do a lip look, just because that really makes it look like I still spent time with my makeup, but then it looks very natural. I'm going to be using this Milani liquid lipstick in the shade 10. Adorable. It's their more liquid lip cream, and I'm just going to be applying this straight to my lips. Just goes on really easy, and then with this, especially for school, you don't have to worry about it transferring or retouching it at all. It'll stay on all day long. And then to finish off this fresh makeup look, I'm gonna take this Essence XXL lip gloss in the shade Shy Beauty. This will just make it a really very fresh look with the glossy lip. And then to set my makeup down, I'm going to be using the Rimmel Insta Fix and Go 2-in-1 primer and setting spray. This is perfect, very refreshing for school and everything, so I'm just going to spray this on. And the mist on here is actually really nice. Alright guys, so that is it for this makeup look. I hope you enjoyed. Hopefully this was helpful to any of you looking for a very fast and efficient makeup tutorial using only a few products, but you still get a nice finished look out of it. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.